It's been a tough ride.
Mark's been lost in Haven City. Jeez.
He literally gets like shot in the throat by a laser, and then like they help him. He's like, oh, like he's still a completely British man. It's so funny. He's like, I can't believe you've done this to me, you twat. And it's like completely not his voice, like obviously.
Oh yeah,
but I like how
they
extreme they went with it.
Oh yeah, they did something similar in the Turtles 2012 series, because originally it was Jason Biggs who was the voice of Leonardo, but then due to his controversial tweets, which obviously for kids isn't really, because he's obviously a very adult actor and stuff, being in the American Pie films and stuff, and to change the voice to Seth Green, because in the original comic books and in the show, Leonardo gets beaten up brutally by the Foot Clan, and because of that happening, it really ruined his like voice box and stuff, and that's how they were able to get away with him changing the voice to Seth Green. So.
Oh, that's alright, yeah. I like when they have to do clever workarounds like that for things, yeah.
Talking of Seth Green,
even like recasts of actual actors, sometimes they do clever things, but yeah.
That was another show that was amazing when it first came out for the first few seasons, Family Guy, but now it's just like, this guy.
I could never get into Family Guy either.
Gag. Because at least in the original Family Guy, even though it had cut gags, it worked for the show. It wasn't just his random cut gag.
For the sake of it, yeah. Man, I love looking at this city.
I know, it's so
beautiful. Like, especially with this giant watchtower thing in the middle.
Oh yes, where Clancy Brown lives.
Yeah, he's up there, the little bastard.
Yes,
indeed. We're gonna get him.
I love Clancy Brown.
Oh, can we like just pause on me looking up at there and have the Mr. Krabs walking sound effect?
Yes.
just like he's pacing back and forth up there.
It's quite cool to see how he's become a big actor as well, Clancy Brown, through voice acting and stuff. Because he was originally in the first... What was it called? Queen did the soundtrack for it. I'm the Only One. What was it called? It was a big show.
Oh, I don't know.
It was a big film. They made a film of it as well too. It's supposed to be very, very good. The original movie, and it had Sean Connery in it. What was it called?
I think the first time I remember seeing him, well, obviously apart from his voices and stuff, but I saw him in Lost. He was in Lost.
Oh, was he? That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. Highlander. That's what it's called.
Highlander.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember first hearing him properly was Lex Luthor in the Superman animated show.
Oh. Hey, Ratchet and Clank. Who was play?
Can I have a go?
Yeah, go ahead. So you can go one or two ways. Yeah, look at this. So yeah, it's pretty similar. Oh, there you go. It's dead.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
The Naughty Dog logo. There it is. Look.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
English. It's pretty cool. What do you think of Naughty Dog nowadays?
I mean, they're doing what they want to do and stuff. I mean, I don't really like...
I'm not.
But then again,
it's not for me, but it has its audience and people love their games. So.
But also as well, I'm kind of a bit like, well, I don't really blame them. Focus on The Last of Us, and considering how good the show's been and how popular it's become because of the show and stuff. I'm a bit like, I never really liked The Last of Us. I tried playing the first hour and a bit. I just couldn't get into it. I can see why a lot of people would like it, but for me, I preferred Uncharted way more.
Yeah, I love Uncharted.
I'm more of a, I mean, I can see where the good gameplay aspect is and all the other stuff, but I just... Then again, I've never really been...
one and it was alright.
I've never really been into sort of like... that sort of thing. But then also hearing what happens in the second game as well, I'm a bit kind of like... Sounds a bit crap and stuff.
I still haven't watched it.
I've seen like clips.
Watched the show, yeah.
So apparently the show's supposed to be really good, and it's got Pedro Pascal, who's been in 3 of the most highly Rotten Tomatoes reviewed shows ever. You know, Mandalorian, Game of Thrones, and...
Well, hey, she's realised who we are, sorry.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously only Jack's been talking to her, so she didn't realise.
Just lost a date with Orange Lightning. Let's go, Jack.
There she is.
Oh, I never thought I'd be so glad to see your furry bug. And Jack, you look different.
It's been a tough ride.
I know.
He's so emo, isn't he?
Oh, he is, isn't he? Oh, that's when emo was the big thing, Tony.
Yeah.
I tell you what, man, talking about emo and stuff, like, I didn't realise one of the first albums I ever bought when I was younger came out 20 plus years ago, and I'm like, my god.
Jeez. How time flies.
Indeed. What was your first album you ever bought, Tony? Do you remember which one it was?
Yes.
Which one was
I
it?
do remember. It was Gorillaz by Gorillaz.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, my first ever album. I love Gorillaz. They're one of my favourites.
Oh, Gorillaz are great, man. Did you ever listen to his other band, Blur, at all?
Not much, only a little bit.
Oh, okay. Because at the Gorillaz concert I've seen, they perform Song 2. Because they tried to do it as the...
Where the fuck did he come from? How does this guy sneak up on us?
I know.
Sorry, go. Oh yeah, we didn't give the key back. Huh.
Oh, yeah. Probably a fake key, I reckon.
Oh, he looks very excited.
He does, doesn't he?
Sorry, you're saying they played it.
They played, yeah, because obviously he... And then there was an interview of him on BBC Sounds with someone talking about how he created the sound for Clint Eastwood, and it was literally just him
Oh
using...
yeah, it's just a preset on a keyboard,
Yeah.
isn't it? That's so cool.
I
It's
know.
amazing.
It's quite funny because
That's gonna
Blur
be
was very much a sort of like the Britpop rock. But apparently they do a bit more rock stuff for it as well, Gorillaz. But
okay.
I do like Gorillaz. But I think the coolest. Do they still have him anymore? The guy for the Powerpuff Girls.
No, that was only for their... Not the last album they did, the one before, I think, for Humans.
Oh, okay.
So it's because Murdoch was in prison, but I think now Murdoch's out. Oh, look at these cardboard cow
that's
people.
cool. Oh my god, Tony. This is like it from a wrestling game. with
Well,
a
look
cardboard
how
cutout.
crazy that woman is going.
Yeah,
like,
she's
everyone has like double the frame rate.
I know, isn't it? We should
pretty cool,
see winner there, Tony, and just be like,
yeah.
I know, it's so funny.
See. Look at her.
I know.
She's going mental. All right,
like
we're
a-
actually... So Kira has put us as the racer for her team.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
Here we go. We now have to race.
So
Which-
what's your favourite
Ugh, this is...
song then, Tony, would you say by... I like Clint Eastwood the best.
Clint Eastwood's good. I really like Feel Good Inc. It's
Oh
very
yeah,
good.
what's the one that goes got to show shine?
19 to 2000, I think.
Okay.
That's cool. Can I jump? So, if you crash and die down a hole mark, you have to start the whole thing again.
Oh,
This is
shit.
like... Yeah, so I need to get a boost. Is what I need. Oh, I missed it. Alright, okay, whatever. Right, we'll work it out. So yeah, these races are pretty, like, tough. You have to get shortcuts, otherwise... I don't think I can get the shortcut, though, but...
Hey, this is second,
And-
Tony.
There we go, I got a boost. No, I didn't get the boost. It made the noise. The hell?
Bloody game.
It's so hard to control because this controls differently from how
First
the
one?
little shippies. Yeah, and the first one. It feels a bit
okay.
floatier, I think. Like the turning is insane. Did it say any other controls? I didn't really pay that much attention.
R1 and L1 is to, and then I think circle to boost.
Yeah, I want to. Jump.
Yeah, R1 and L1 to jump. So you can use
Yeah,
one to
right. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the shortcut, baby.
Nice one,
There
Tony.
we go. Look at me go. I'm first. Oh yeah. What do you think of like? Because obviously this. Well, Jack and Daxter 1 had like mini games and vehicles and stuff,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
think
quite
it's-
cool to mix
Oh,
up the
definitely,
gameplay.
man. Oh, hugely, man. Hugely.
Yeah.
I can see where they're heavily influenced by GTA and stuff, but then again, at the
Yeah.
same time, it's kind of like, well, you can kind of see why they would, to be honest. And
Yeah.
it's different enough, and it's, but it's also similar enough to the first one as well, so it doesn't.
Yeah, it's still
too-
got the themes and
Yeah.
the characters and the
It doesn't seem to be
story.
too
It's kind
drastic
of
and stuff.
continuing.
So
Yeah.
you can definitely tell it's a
I
Naughty
like
Dog
it.
game as well too. I mean, I still have a very
Yes,
strong
yeah.
connection and love to Crash, considering it's one of the first major games
Yeah,
I've ever
speaking
played.
of Crash, I can hear like Crash Bandicoot in the soundtrack right now. Wow!
Oh, yeah,
Because it's the
huge,
same
huge.
composer, so
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Josh Mansell. Although I think he was with someone else in the first game, or he's part of a company. It's like I can't remember the name, but yeah. So, but it's the same guy. It's really cool because he's on his SoundCloud. Ah, shit!